more to life than this. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Just grab my hand from heaven sin. Where I need tonight.
supposed to give interview and then have a strong accent and I don't care. Instagram, you know, profile, and also by the way, open our store and you can buy the Okay. Why?
Because oh my God, they're all the same. Oh, I didn't. Oh my God.
Some of those that work forces. So I wanted to just take a moment to let Bree say a few words about the pieces, if you guys have any questions about this show, and kind of discuss what's going on here so we get a better understanding. And also, of course, to plug some lovely artist edition prints we've got for sale, as well as some enamel pins made and designed by Bree as well. So hey, thanks for coming. Thanks for making this work.
First of all, thank you everybody for taking the time out of your day to come and be in this space that we constructed. What you see here is several months of work where I painted the same cartoonish caricature that you see over and over again. I began this body of work to work through or maybe exercise some feelings of impotent rage that I had and that maybe many of you can relate to. As it grew, I began to see the potential to create an intentional space of discomfort and menacing, especially for those of us who may not have to feel that every day in our lives. In making this work, I too went through that journey quite unexpectedly through phases of intense discomfort, like almost attacking myself with the work. So, you know, why did I paint the same thing over and over again? I really believe that there is power in repetition. I hope that by amplifying this disturbing image through repetition, that you can take a bit of that discomfort with you. And I think that's really important because it's a feeling that, again, many of the people in this room probably don't have to experience without choice, right? So I appreciate you coming. I'm going to close with a quote from Boesky: "Art should comfort the disturbed and disturb the comfortable." And thank you.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, so we've got some small editions for $40 that are a signed, limited to 10, little 8x10s. Check out this pin as well, it's super cute. And it's a small room, and so we all know each other, so if you've got questions about the work you want to explore further with talk to Bree, she's right here. And thank you guys again for coming out. We will have a public reception on the 17th as well. And keep your eyes peeled. We've got a lot of stuff going on in Solas right now. We've got podcasts coming out. We've got a lot more solo shows planned for the rest of the year and further on. So check out Solas Studio. Let me know if you have any questions or if I can assist you with anything. And thank you again for being here. Okay, thank you guys again for coming out. And thank you, Bree, for agreeing to have this little chat with us about this work. So this is a pretty unique and ambitious project. Can you tell me a little bit about where the impetus for this came from and what's the show about?
Yeah, so I mean, like as you can see, there's 21 paintings here, and this represents a couple of months of work of me individually painting each of these images. I intentionally wanted to create, through having all of them in one space, I wanted to create a space that was uncomfortable and menacing and just that sort of oppressive feeling, especially for people who don't have to feel that all the time, myself included. So I wanted to create an environment that would evoke that feeling. And I, you know, as an artist, I believe in the power of repetition, so I wanted to use the same image over and over again to kind of amplify that feeling and just create like this vibratory space.
Yeah. Was there a specific event or sort of like societal thing that spurred this?
I mean, I can't really point to specific events. I think it's something that we're all aware of when we choose to pay attention, but it's a constant drum of incidents and, you know, of institutionalized violence and cruelty that I think inspired the work and kind of pushed me to respond to it. I think I started out trying to work through or exercise some of those feelings, and then realizing that there was potential to you know, create a space like this by doing it over and over again.
That's definitely a powerful showing with them all together. It does. I think it accomplishes that very well. It was a very ambitious project. Did you learn anything about yourself or your process through this experience of making all of these?
Yeah. Well, I think I went into it with the intention, like I said, to create this repetitive image and create this feeling for others, and work through some stuff myself, but I don't think I whether it was like a bit of hubris or just not thinking about it, I don't think I really knew what like the full journey that I would go through in the process of making these things. Like I started out being like, yes, this is the idea, I'm confident in it, I believe in it. Then I went through just like waves of feeling where toward the end of it, it was just like a very dark place where I felt I was creating that experience for myself as much the audience as I intended to create it in this space. So there was a lot of ups and downs through making this work. And I didn't expect it. I think that was what was, I didn't expect how deeply and severely I would be affected by making this over and over again.
Yeah, it's kind of burned into your brain forever, I imagine. So you've been in this sort of pink phase for a while, doing all these amazing, just neon hot pink paintings. Is there any other through lines to some of your past work that's represented here?
Yeah, I mean, and you're referring to like
all the entire body of your work.
Yeah. So when I'm not painting this sky over and over again, I've been continuing my monochromatic like neon pink palette. But I think over the many years that I've been painting, that neon palette it's always been part of the DNA. And I think it's because I've always kind of been drawn to like bright, very assertive colors, often aggressive colors. I want things to have visual impact and to kind of grab you by the eyeballs, so to speak. So that's always been part of my like, I guess, visual vocabulary.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I think, thematically, I mean, we've known each other a while, so you've seen, while, politically, like overtly politically charged work is not represented in everything I do. It's a sort of, fraction of what I do, but I think these are themes and questions that I come back to a lot, that I feel like just are an inexorable part of what I need to do as an artist.
The compulsion, yeah.
Yeah, compulsion is a good word.
So I've said about art a lot. So, obviously this kind of harkens back and gives us all a reminder of like Andy Warhol soup cans, the power of repetition. I always thought it was interesting that Andy was very apolitical by choice, and it seems like that's sort of an evolution of it by making it a political statement. But do you see your work as like a continuation of the pop art movement? Or, kind of how do you see yourself fitting in that art historical context of like pop art and where we go from here?
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of his work was more political than he would admit to. And I think like at the core, pop art has always been kind of a reaction or a critique of like modern society and modern culture and how we consume media and how we consume things and each other to a certain extent. So I think that spirit of pop art that you see in Warhol's work and a lot of his contemporaries, was always an inspiration for me. So I definitely feel like I've been riding, I guess, part of that trajectory of, I don't know what you call it, because I don't have an art history degree, but like nouveau pop or something. But I also think like, bright garish colors are kind of a signature of that movement as well, and repetition, like, Warhol, Katz, Drexler, they all used repetition and reconstituting of things as an amplifier. So I've always kind of like felt a resonance with that. So I like to think that that my work is part of the same fabric because it makes sense to me.
I think it shows too. What relationship do you think art should have with politics?
So I think I said it last time. It's a quote that's been said a lot in art, but art should comfort the disturbed and disturb the comfortable. I think all art is political, whether that's the intention of the artist or not. But like, who's making the art, who's buying the art, who's consuming the art, who's who's the subject, who or what is the subject of the art, where it's shown or where it's brought to or not shown, is always like has a political aspect to it. So I think whether or not it's an overtly political message in the work, all of the choices that are made around art are just, like, politics is kind of an inexorable part of it. So I think that there's always a connection to art, both in the making and in the consumption of it. So.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. My last question for you before I open it up to the room to see if anyone else has any questions to ask you would be, are there any other political issues right now that are kind of on your brain, like stewing and inspiring work right now, or are you kind of focused on this one?
That's a good question because I don't know where to start with that one because I feel like there's a lot. I think my artist statement kind of says a lot. I paint to keep from screaming.
Says a lot with a little.
And it's true. Like I think even when I'm doing nicer things like portraits and stuff, there's always that hum in the background of the other extrinsic forces and anxieties. Like I think obviously themes about institutionalized violence and how we relate to these forces and institutions in our society, how responsible we are for them.
Mm-hmm.
I think themes of war and inequality obviously show up in my work quite a lot, and the rise of fascism or fascism light, TM, and of course, like I'm a woman in the world, and I'm a woman artist, so that's like whether I want it to be or not, that's already a political act, I think. So I think that's that's obviously like on my mind all the time, whether I want it to be or not. But.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much. I'd love to open up the discussion now to see if anybody here has a question. Yeah, what's up, Jackson?
Which one's the most dramatic one?
Dramatic?
Dramatic.
Traumatic.
Traumatic.
Which one's the most?
I think toward the end, I mean, it's like I tried to paint the same face over and over again with the understanding that they wouldn't all be the same, and I think that was part of why I did this process the way I did it, because I didn't want them to be identical, even if they are the same.
Which one's the most favorite one?
But there were definitely like some where I can kind of remember where I was just like, I was kind of over the process. I was over him, and I think sometimes it comes out in the work. I also filmed myself painting a lot of these because that's part of my process. I try to revisit what I did and how I did things. So you can, there were times when I just straight up wanted to came close to just punching the canvas because he's a smug face and cruel, and I was getting tired of having to of what I imposed on myself to do. So yeah, but I think around toward the end he gets particularly deranged. These are all in order, by the way. So out front is number 1. This is 2, 3, and then we go in. I think that's 11 over there, and that's 21. So you can look at the names and trace them to the numbers.
Yeah.
Why 21?
I had originally thought I was going to do about 10. And then I wanted to get to 20. I thought I could do more, but I think when I got to 21, I was like, all right, this is good. I could see it in my head on the wall, in this space. It was very intentional. So I got to that number. I was pretty satisfied with that as a group. There's no real significance to the number itself. But.
Oh, amazing.
Since they all have different names, how did you come up with names? Randomly, or just... Because the first one is Bill, right? So
yeah.
That has to be more significance than the other ones.
Yeah, I think when I painted him, I just looked at him and I was like, this is Officer Bill. And I don't know exactly why. And then I was like, okay, with the rest of them, I'm going to continue down the alphabet until I'm, I feel like it's done. And I ended with 21. I guess if I had gone the full 20, a full 26, there would have been Officer A at the end. But so it's Bill, maybe Cliff and Benny, and so forth and so on.
Nice.
I guess we've all known you've been so busy on the circuit and your wonderful artist competition over at Sour Mouse. Did you? I guess my question is, did you work on this for some time, or was it a spurt between projects?
Oh, well, I mean, the totality of the process took a couple of months, probably about a quarter. So I think I started in January or February and finished the end of April. But yeah, it was in between other projects. I've been doing portraits and other things a little bit in spurts in between, but mostly focused on getting these through, and they, you know, each one takes quite a while. So both the mechanics of it and then like getting myself to do it. But yeah, so in between things, but.
Wonderful. Amazing. Well, that's about time. So thank you again so much for joining us and discussing this further in depth. It's really interesting to always hear, you know, the process behind it. Quick plug, we do have like 6 left of our limited edition prints for this show, and as well as some pins that Bree has designed. 5? All right, 5 left. The limited edition signed prints for the show. Please feel free to take these little booklets with you as a souvenir. We got an amazing pin that she designed as well from the Everything is Fine painting series. And yeah, thank you again for coming. Let's have some wine hang out tonight.
Can we ride in this moment? Can we ride? Nothing's stopping us tonight. No, not a single bright light in our sight at all. In our way, I'll be your passenger. You lead the way. You lead the way. I'll let you take the wheel. I'm feeling something. We don't need to feel that breeze rush your feeling. Not a single taillight in our sight. Do you feel it? All I see are green lights ahead. Light it our way. Light it up our way, yeah. Light it up our way. Light it up our way. They light it up. They light it up. Can we drive right into this feeling? Can we drive? 'Cause there's a way I'm stepping tonight. No, not a single red light in our sight at all. In our way, yeah. I'll be our passenger. You lead the way. I'll let you take the wheel. I'm feeling something. We don't need to feel that.
Hi, my name is ASTOR. I'm very happy to have my show opened at Solas Studio in Manhattan, and this is my new work. I started working on this series of painting in 2022 at the beginning, after the Ukrainian war started, and these are abstract paintings, heavily influenced by the emotions that the war created in me. And my Instagram is Master Art. I'm a multidisciplinary artist, so don't be surprised if you go to my Instagram account and you see very different work from this. I'm very eclectic, and I work with video, mixed media, performance. So this project, Beautiful Disasters, is an abstract series, a series of abstract paintings, and it will be on view at Solas Studio until June 3rd. Thank you.
must be more to life than this. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Just grab my hand from hidden sin. We'll need tonight. I run away.
You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now? I gave you all I own, put you on this golden throne, but I'm a little stronger now. You cashed in on my promises, you know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out, 'cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now, a little stronger now. 'cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. the rain crashing down. All around this empty town, we're searching for the lost and found. But you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air, like a blazing flare. Just stare, cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares too. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain. Tonight, we gonna let it rain. Tonight, we gonna let it rain. Just like the sunrise, we gonna let it rain.
Yeah, I just wanna drink tequila with my friend. She says she cheated cause she's trying to get ahead. The more I read it, yeah, the more I take offense. I'm so defeated, I can't get outside my head. I post a picture of myself cause I'm lonely. Everyone knows what I look like, not even one of them knows me. Yeah, I just wanna drink tequila with my friend. I'm so defeated, I just want this shit to end. So I walk into the club like everybody hates me. I walk into the club like everybody hates me. I'm talking to myself, shit, now they think I'm crazy. I walk into the club like everybody hates me. Everybody hates me. Like everybody hates me.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even isn't such a thing. Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, then I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face, a certain weight, because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to think, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Come and fly away with me. 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 Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I, jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die, so come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. Somewhere by the Emerald Sea, where the moon and water meet. Somewhere close to harmony, when the world is sound asleep. Something's gonna bring the change, journeys we are meant to take. Something's gonna bring the change. Journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away.
Thought this could happen. It's turned into more than attraction. Around you I see what we could be, living in the love contraption. Something inside of me changed. Don't know which road I should take. So many to choose. One thing is true, they all lead back to you. And now I see the light. Why can't I get it right? The message is clear, the signs are all here. I still don't know how to choose. So take my hand, I'll understand. It all leads back to you. did it all for love. Yes, I did it all for love. Oh, they say fools believe in it, so I guess I'm one of them. Oh, don't you know I fell for fools gold, I fell for fools gold. What did I know? What did I know? I fell for fools gold, I fell for fools gold. What did I know? What did I know? You were fool's gold. Yes, I did.
Drink, think deeply as I sink. Finally, someplace I found peace in the dark of night. Tabletops counting hours in the early hours. Stone cold inside. Banging drop stanzas, never needing answers. We wander all alone, but we can't find the street lights go. We wander all alone, but we can't deny we are the street light people. Chasing whatever kills. For so long I forgot how it feels in the dark of night. Tabletops counting hours in the early hours. Stone cold inside. Banging drop stanzas, never needing answers. We wander all alone, but we can't find the street lights go. We wander all alone, but we can't deny we are the street light people.
Just let me go, please let me go. You like to love so hard and then you throw it away. You like to open scars and then you blame it on me. You're someone I can never be with. You joke about my flaws and weaknesses.
but not today. Just stay. do to make you
Like it was built to break off the handle. How'd we get to this place? We're leaving everything behind for new and exciting feelings, but I won't leave you. Will everything we know be lost and changed for something new? Only time will tell, but I'll be holding you. I'll be holding you. I'll be holding you. Flashing lights dance with fire in the night. I'm wired. Watch the time pass us by. Is this feeling lying? Could you pass the lighter? Yeah, I'm trying to keep my cool. Nicotine in my veins, flaming up desires. What am I supposed to do? Cause it feels so good. Feeling wild like a zoo. Put me in a mood. Put me in a mood. Maybe I should've known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get into my feelings? You're a trip giving me hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Baby, I should've known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get into my feelings? You're a trip giving me hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. You're a trip giving me hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Yeah. Moving through all my feels, you're blurring out my vision. Watching your every smile like your television. In your eyes I see myself, I'm falling. Make it make sense, it must be the temptation speaking. What am I supposed to do? Cause it feels so good. Feeling wild like a zoo. Put me in a mood. Put me in a mood. Maybe I should've known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get into my feelings? You're a trip giving me hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Maybe I should've known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get into my feelings? You're a trip giving me hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Maybe I should've known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get into my feelings? You're a trip giving me hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Hopeless solution.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with faded, like we've got nothing to lose. Strangers in my sheets, wake up, rewind and repeat, but I'm still caught up on you. Nothing really mattered when we had it all. Happy ever after was an afterthought, and I've got to know. Baby, do you ever think of when we were together on the 4th of July, underneath the fireworks sky? And I said, everything is perfect 'cause you're all
me bleeding. With a broken heart, tell me if I deserve this feeling. I thought that you knew that we had something special till you end up all this way. Please tell me when you left me bleeding. With a broken heart, tell me why I deserve this feeling. I thought that you loved me, I thought that you need me till you end up all this way. Have you forgot all the moments while we had was so true? This world was made for two.
You're dragging me, it's constantly. No, I won't make a sound. I love the pain, it sets me free. It's wrong, I can't make right. I love the bird below you said myself, but this is the last time. It's wrong, I can't make right. Slipping off in the moonlight when I knew the truth. I had myself for you. On the ground, I know the truth. I know the truth. Ooh, now Cause you say those things, then shut me out. Got no clue what you have found. I'm a rose in thorns, but you cut me down. It's wrong, I can't make right. I love the bird below you said myself, but this is the last time. It's wrong, I can't make right. Slipping off in the moonlight when I knew the truth. I had myself for you. I know the truth.
I wanna know your dark side. I wanna know your secrets. I wanna be your lifeline. So I wait for you, wait for me. Wait for you, wait for me. Tell me you're more than just a highlight. Pretty pictures on the outside. I hate to stare at you through these lights. So I wait for you, wait for me. Wait for you, wait for me. Click and scroll, I can't let you go. They say I'm addicted to you. Click and scroll, I can't let you go. They say I'm addicted to you. Oh, oh, this ain't love, no, no. This ain't love, no, no. This is artificial. This ain't love, no, no. This ain't love, no, no. This is artificial.
perfect for me. So wait for you, wait for you.
Up all night thinking, passing the time, anxiously waiting. You're on my mind, losing and winning. You can't get it right. Hoping you see me from more than just night.
Up all night thinking, am I on your mind? Will you come meet me and change my life?
This love could be deeper. Just
Thinking, will you love
God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business is humongous, you would think that happens in it. Oh man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Working for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have him yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best and I told them I know. Cause when I'm in your town, every ticket I sold. Yeah, they saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Facts, lot of haters. Tell me where they at though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap though. Want me on your song, throw a couple stacks, yo. Woo! Everybody wanna do the same thing. Yup, that's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah. I'm going mainstream. Damn. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so